Yes. Oh my God. Lord have mercy. When I tell you, you're just gonna die.
Okay.
You just won't even believe it.
I'm like, do not tell us this before we.
I will not. I can't. I can't. Oh my God. Okay. So there we go. Here we are. Oh,
you guys are ready.
my water is in here somewhere. Tony.
Hey, you need me to get it for you?
Yeah. Would you please just reach in there? Don't.
Reach in here?
Yeah. Reach in there. There's a bottle of water. Be careful because I don't have the safety on that clock.
Hey.
Bend it or fold it, please.
Ooh, Lord of mercy. KDAY.
You want to hold it first? Here.
No, I'm just going to do this.
Okay, thank you. Perfect.
Okay, have y'all ever seen Cece and Romeo? Then they go.
Got it? Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes.
Got that box pro going.
We Gucci.
I'll count you guys in.
Yes, sir.
Cell phones on silent, everybody, please.
Yes.
3, 2, 1, and we're rolling.
It's 935 KDAY Hip Hop back in the day. Cece and Romeo, we're excited though because we have our homegirl in the studio with us. I introduced her like she's family because she is, and we're talking about superstar Luenell, baby. Yes, indeed.
Pew.
Wait, hold on, sorry.
This guy, he gave me a fucked up card.
It's all good.
Sorry about that.
Hi, Guap.
Hey, good
Yeah.
morning.
How you doing?
Good, and you?
I just catching my breath. I'd have hugged you up too. I'm gonna hug you after.
Yeah.
You have no clue. We're not in the area, right? Shit I've been through this morning. Jesus, I have no
Even when we
clue.
interview, you can still curse.
Okay. I love bleeps.
We want that.
I think bleeps are funny.
Oh, man. Sean Wayans gave us about 20 bleeps
Yes,
last week.
Did he?
He did.
We're
Sean.
rolling.
All right,
Okay,
3,
here we go.
2, 1. It's 935 KDAY Hip Hop back in the day. Cece and Romeo, we got our family. My sis, I love this girl. We are talking about comedian and actress Luenell is in the building with us.
Bim, 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 bim.
What it do?
What did
Good
you girl?
morning, buenos dias.
Yes, honey.
Oh my God, you guys, I'm so glad to be here. It's really a miracle that I'm here and pretty much on time. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what happened. Okay,
Get that water in your
Yes,
purse, baby.
yes.
let me get this agua down. Okay, as you see, I'm trying to do my little bilingual thing
I
for
see.
all my essays out there,
Okay, get it, girl.
and homeboys and homegirls. Okay. So I came back. I was in Raleigh, North Carolina all weekend at Good Nights. They closed that club. They're getting a new location. I was the last comic there. We turned up. It was all good. Sherri Shepherd came through. We talked about her new show, all that good stuff, because that's my homegirl too. Right. So then I got home, and my girl Ileana was there to help me unpack and do all this kind of stuff. And I laid out what I was going to wear. I knew that it was going to be hot. I got up at 5:30 a.m., right? I was going to take a bath, get my little lashes. Okay, none of that happened, except for the bath. I took a bath and got my smell good. Then I got 4 phone calls. One of them was Cat Williams. Got to take that call.
Yes.
So I'm talking, and I didn't have time to get my lashes on, and so I'm starting to drive here. I'm thinking about Cece. I'm like, the first time that I met Cece, where was it? Okay, I remember where it was. Was that when I was doing the George Lopez show, and I came with Citric to that house, and there was that party, and we met. And when I met you, I said, "Who's this big, delicious, voluptuous, gorgeous girl?" I didn't even know she was. I didn't even know she was Cece. I was just like, "Damn, she's badass." Okay, so then we made friends. And that's how we became friends.
Yes.
So I'm driving and everything. I said, "Let me go ahead and light this joint." You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
It's
girl.
Cali. I had the top down on the Benz. I'm jamming. Rick James, give it to me, baby. The next thing I know, my ass is headed toward fucking Pasadena. I'm on the wrong freeway. I'm like, oh my God. I had to hit one, get off, make the U-E, come back. And then I came to the structure, but I don't know what happened because now I'm high and I ain't ate. So I'm parked across the street at the hospital structure. I got the validation for the whole wrong building. I had to walk down the street, which I don't feel like that. I feel like a whore when I walk down the street. I'm very bougie, like drop me off here, drop me off there. And I walked over here and I got over here and I came up and I'm damn near on time. And all that happened, and I don't know why all that happened this morning, but all that happened this morning. I'm just so glad to be here. Thank you.
Smoking that dank, girl. That was some good
That's
ass
that,
weed.
you know, that OG Kush from the The OG Kush from the Marathon Collective.
Oh!
Yes, baby.
That's what it is, because you know what I mean? It's that good
Had
fire
me
right
twisted.
there.
Anyway,
I'm
I'm here.
exhausted
You
from
go.
your morning already.
I'm all right. And
Shit.
I swear this girl needs her own sitcom. I swear she does. I promise you.
everybody knows that is the white executives are in fear of me, honey. Actually, I'm not trying to have a sitcom. I used to want that. I want to be the next black woman in late night. I want to do late night. At late night, it's nothing but white man after white man after white man after white man. They don't have a Latina. They don't have a Latino. They don't have a black man. They don't have a black woman. They don't have a woman. They got two white men named Jimmy. It's time to break that up.
Yes.
So I don't want to do daytime. Let Wendy and Sherri tackle that. I don't want to learn how to make Christmas wreaths out of toilet tissue rolls and nothing like that. I want to talk about what's real. I want to come on about 11:30.
Yeah.
And I want to, get
You
it
wanna keep
in.
it raw.
That's right.
Yes,
So
that's the way.
that's
You know what?
my goal.
Speaking of Sherri Shepherd, you recently brought Sherri out on stage with you and wearing this beautiful red dress. And let's talk about how that sisterhood became between you and Sherri.
Very unlikely, people would say, because Sherri's so cute and perky and dainty and politically correct, and I'm so raw and don't give a fuck and gangster, and Sherri's been on The View. I was incarcerated not far from here. Twin Towers Correctional Facility. Let me send a shout out to my bitches on the D-Pod. What's good? You be out soon, baby. Yeah. And so we're very opposite, but I'm the type of friend that even when you have like a girl like Sherri, I'll fight for her. Like I would fight somebody for her. You know what I'm saying? She one of them people who need to be protected. And even though I got all this bravado, I need to be protected as well. But I don't have anyone to protect me. I have to protect myself. So I've just always been a fighter. And Sherri knows that, she's gone through these divorces, plural, and she's, needs somebody to talk to at 4 o'clock in the morning. Everybody, even though you're your friend, don't want to talk to you at 4 o'clock in the morning, but I don't have an off switch. You can call me at 4, 5, 3, 2. I pick up the phone, I answer. If I don't answer, I might be asleep, which I hardly ever get any, or I just am ignoring you. But Sherri calls me, we talk about a lot of things, and I help her out and stuff like that. And then she gets me on, like, Dish Nation.
Yes, I love you on Dish Nation.
Yeah, stuff like that.
But correction, I have to correct you. You have all of KDAY Nation and LA that protects
Do
you.
I
Everybody
think I
loves
do.
you. They
I
love
think
you.
I
Everybody talks
do.
about you, and they're just like, when you're not in the room, all the good things are spoken. Like, oh, she's so dope. She's so funny. She's a cool person. I've met her. So down to earth. Like,
it's the edibles.
Is that what it is?
It's the edibles
That's why
that
she
keep
got her way
me.
to Pasadena.
I should have had an edible for breakfast. I wouldn't have been all the way to damn Pasadena.
Wow, she straight passed us up, was heading to a Pasadena.
Right?
Going east on the 210.
Okay.
What the hell? But I was jamming, I was singing and the top down, and I was happy and I was high, and I'm just rolling and thanking God, because we got people that's dying every day. Every day. I know people on hospice right now.
Yes.
And I was just thanking God and, thinking about my girl and you, and where I'm coming, my favorite radio station. I have one car that I don't even change the
I know.
channel.
I love that. I love that. One car, it's all KDAY.
Yeah, all day. And when I'm out of state, I listen to KDAY on the app. Cece knows that.
That's what blows me away. She always tell me, yo, Luenell got us on the app right now.
Yeah, because I listen to KDAY because I need to know what's happening in my town.
There you go.
When I'm away.
We're going to
It
give
is
you that.
LA.
We're going to give you the 411 on what's going on in your city. You know that. We want your feedback in the 411 on Beyonce's new album.
Ooh.
What are your thoughts on that? I know you post on your Instagram.
Fire. Something for the kids. She's got three albums coming.
Oh,
I don't mean those
right.
kids. I mean the How You Doing kids.
Yeah, okay.
Because this album, I think, is like, who does that anymore? Who's making good house music? I don't even call it house music. I used to listen to this back when I was learning about the gay culture, when I lived in the Bay Area, and I grew up in the San Francisco where the gays was really gay, when the gay was fun, and this is before AIDS or anything like that. So that's the music that we danced to in the clubs and the disco, and all that stuff. For her to reach back and do a album like that, I think it was really, that's just another testament to her brilliance.
Genius.
Yes.
And then she's got 2 more albums coming out. One's going to be straight hip hop, I think, and the other one's going to be like R&B, and I don't know. Country, I don't know. Beyonce, do what you want to do.
Yeah, I love Beyonce. I'm part of the Beehive. You know,
I'm
really
not
do.
part of the Beehive.
I am Beehive.
My daughter
I stand
considers
her.
herself the president of the West Coast chapter of the Beehive.
The West Coast chapter.
So I am, Beehive by proxy.
Got you.
But yeah,
Got you.
she did it. She did it.
Listen, I'm super excited about your show at the Ontario Improv.
Shows up.
Your shows
Zuh.
up. Because I really want people to go and take a look at you. Luenell, I'm going to tell you something. And I'm not just saying this because you're my homegirl. Like, this is the truth that I'm saying. I watch Hacks, and you really set it off on that series. Like, I love it. Whenever you come on, it's just, you punch it, you're quick, you're witty. It's just some realness. And I'm like, thank God she's on Hacks. I love you on Hacks.
Thank you very much. I'm very proud to be on that show. I don't get a lot of mainstream stuff. I get a lot of like sort of around the corner, round the way girl type stuff. And to be affiliated on there and to be acting with another one of my girlfriends, Angela Gibbs, the daughter of the great Marla Gibbs. Angela was Miss Tootie on Black Jesus, and her and I did Think Like a Man 1, Think Like a Man 2. When they cast us, they didn't even know we knew each other.
Oh my God.
And that's why we did one episode first season. They brought us back for 4 episodes this second season. I hope they continue to do that. You never know, we might spin off or something like that.
Right.
Prayer from my mouth to God's ears. And just being with Angela, we have a chemistry that you can see on the screen.
Your chemistry is on point.
And you saw us with the dog.
Yes, I love it with the dog. It is so hilarious. Every time it would go back to you guys, I would just die laughing. I'm like, damn, I need to see more of those two on screen together.
We're hey, all we can do is just push. I'm always trying to push for something, some break, something. I've had a lot of good ones, but the one to put me over, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've never been. George's show is the show I've done the most episodes on anybody's show, on George Lopez, because I did like 8 or 9 episodes on his show. But I've never been a part of a cast. I've never been in a group of family type thing like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I really long for that. But I'm almost over it, and I'm back to just thinking about me. So that's my show. My late night show,
We're going to get Luenell on that late night show. We're going to manifest it.
Manifesto.
Yes.
I'm sitting here and I'm listening to you talk, and you always come in here with your spirit so high, right? You've had a very consistent career. Has there ever been a point where you just want to say, fuck this career?
Absolutely.
Can you name one of those times?
Well, yeah, when you see people passing you up,
Okay.
people who you and people collectively may not feel are as talented, but they got the break. They were in the right place, right time, they got the break. You can't hate on that. I don't hate on the person, I hate on the circumstance. And I, came up through a different era of comedy, the Paul Mooney, the Ronaldo Ray, and stuff like that. And it wasn't about followers and Instagram and all that. And so it sort of is, hurts when you see people because they've got, I got 1 million followers myself, but to have like 13 million because they can make that ass clap, I do that too, but I ain't gonna do it on Instagram. I had enough of that when I was doing the Savage X Fenty modeling, right? And not even that. A lot of people do skits and people do things and people have talent, but just the era, nobody wants to feel passed by. And while I remain relevant, and that is great because I do have fans, I'm hoping to see a lot of them in Ontario this weekend because I hardly ever perform in LA. I'm always on the road because that's just another whole story. But I have wanted to say fuck it then, but then what do you do?
Yeah.
This is what I've been doing for 30 years. What, I'm going to go work at Starbucks and be a barista?
Right. No, you ain't
Or
gonna
I'm going to go work at Target? What I'm going to do?
Right.
So I really can't do nothing but this. So you just have to keep going as long as the Lord keep waking you up every day. You put one foot in front of the other and you just keep going like a train.
Right. But you know what? That it's still a testimony to your fan base and really what you do in this industry because your fans are so loyal. They're die-hard fans. Shout out to all the lunatics out there.
My lunatics!
Yes, we love the lunatics. And they really do. Like, They follow you. They support you. They ride with you. I've seen it in the comments. I'm like, this woman is so loved.
That's what fans do. You know, we even, what I had to realize is that even people that you think are hacks, pun intended,
Right.
even people that you think are hacks have their own fans. They got people that like them for some ungodly reason. So, you know, that's what your fans are supposed to do if they really are a fan. I just hired a fan. I just hired one.
Wait a minute, back up. You hired a fan?
I just hired a fan.
Okay, so were you nervous about hiring a fan? I think
No,
I'd be a little
because
nervous.
we went through quarantine together. You know, during quarantine, I wasn't doing stand-up. I refused to do it out in the parking lots and stuff like that. I said, I'm going to wait for the people. And I did. My residency that I had in Las Vegas lost that. That was at the Jimmy Kimmel Comedy Club. There was just nothing. So I started my YouTube show. I started a YouTube show called Hey Luenell. I would do it every Wednesday live. And this particular person was like, I never noticed him until they started sending a Cash App, you know, and they would send Cash App supporting the show regularly. Then we started talking back and forth. Then they let me know that I helped them through their depression during the corona, right? Yeah. And they don't live here in L.A. They flew out here, like when I did the Netflix is a Joke Comedy Festival.
Right.
They flew out here to support and see me. They've bought all my merchandise. They're not a fanatic. Okay. A fanatic would be somebody who's just on me. But they support women in comedy. This person supports Sherri, Kim Whitley, Flame Monroe, all the people that I fuck with. Yeah. And they are, they buy their merchandise and all that. And I like this person. They're dedicated, they're loyal, and they hold me in the esteem of which I feel I should be held. Yes, you can call me a queen. I fucking am one.
Yeah.
I may not be one of the original queens of comedy like Laura, Monique, Samora, and Adele, but I am a queen in my own right and address me as such. And when you do that, then I know that your heart is in it. And so I needed somebody to, we just got rid of a road manager. I needed somebody to, you know, like go check us into the hotel. Get the car, have the keys, so when we get there, we can just go straight up to the room. I don't have to go to the desk. I don't do yeah. And so now they do that. So yeah, I hired a fan.
Awesome.
Man, that's dope.
Yeah, and that's awesome that you can even teach them the way, you know. And
yeah, they're being trained very well, not by me, by my manager putting the hammer to them, and they're learning and they're excited to learn. Hell, I think somebody I think Adrienne Bailon hired a fan. And her personal assistant has been her assistant for like 12 years.
Man,
that is so cool.
Yeah.
And then you change somebody's life, too. Because when you fuck with me, you're going to travel, you're going to eat, you're going to make money, you're going to do all that. But I'm very picky about, you know, like who I let in my home and all that kind of stuff, who I let around my kid. So I have to fully vet you. You will be fingerprinted. You will be background checked. You will sign an NDA. You will do all that.
All of that.
Yes,
Yeah, all that.
of it. She
Got
don't
to.
play.
No, because you're going to have access to my life. So I have to be able to find you and fuck you up. If you
That part.
bleep, bleep, bleep.
Until Improv
Come on,
starting
yes.
tonight. It's going down all weekend long. Now, we already know you passed us up going to Pasadena bumper.
Oh,
Day.
God.
What is your go-to song before you hit the stage? Is there one particular song or artist you want to hear?
It is.
Who's that?
I always listen to Pump Pump
What?
by Snoop.
Pump,
Really?
pump.
Do you know
by
Pump
Snoop?
Pump?
Yeah.
You know that gangster song?
Dang, well, Luenell's a gangster.
She went into the crates. Though.
Yes.
That's not
I
radio
could have
record.
sworn it was going to be like Nipsey or something. You
Well,
know?
I listen to Nipsey I need therapy about the whole Nipsey thing. I really am just still stuck because I'm there. I live, you know, in the area of the Marathon shop where he did Grinding On My Life four houses from my house. He did all that, Coming Down Slauson, all that. That's me. So I have a lot of Nipsey stuff in my house, and I support the collective, and I talk to Black Sam and Samantha in the DMs, and I'm hoping to grind hard enough. Dave Chappelle is producing a Netflix special for me.
Oh,
So I'm going to be doing that. I finally have a Netflix special. We don't know the date yet. I will be letting everybody know. Y'all will know. Everybody will know. And I'm hoping that when I get that money, that I want to move because I've got to get away because I just can't keep driving past the crime scene every day. It fucks with me.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So I'm getting a little like mental, you know, and it's the YouTube videos. And thank God that Lauren just did that interview with Angie Martinez. That's the interview I've been waiting for. And but I'm just it's a deep dive. I go there and then I deep dive and I just watch everything.
Different when you live there. It's different when it hits close to home.
Yeah, it'd be different if I lived in Chicago or something. I'd be thinking about what happened there, but I live here. And I just I can't let it go, and it bothers me. I have to get, you know, I'm a grown woman. I only met Nipsey once. I was on the set of Hustle in the House, which was filmed like 2 blocks from my house. All the homeboys was there. This was young to here. I think he was still banging, you know. That's how I like him. And so I sat in this trailer. Everybody was smoking. He was getting his hair braided. He had 2 braids like this. And then they had to do another scene, and they had to take it out. I think it was just, but I just watched that girl braid his hair. I didn't say nothing to him. He didn't say nothing to me. Something like maybe "What's up" or something like that. But just it's I'm hoping to move a little bit away from the area, not too far, because I gotta, you know, I'm acclimated to the Crenshaw district.
You really are. You're associated with Crenshaw
I
district.
am.
People know that already.
Yeah, and I came through Oakland, so that was just like moving from Oakland to Oakland. You know, so I just want to I want to be able to put a lot of money down on this house, my dream house, because the mortgage companies, I'm not with it. Like, my friend just bought a house, and they going through all kind of, you know, they delve off into your shit. I just want to be able to look, here the money, give me the fucking keys, let's go.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I still kind of want to go back to this Dave Chappelle. I just think
you dropped that on us right there.
Yes.
Well, he dropped it on me. First of all, I didn't even know that Dave fucked with me like that for a long time. And then we went to, me and my manager and a lot of other people went to New York to see Eddie when he filmed Saturday Night Live. We went there to see it in person. And so we out there, Dave was there. He was like, the queen. I'm like, I ain't know, where the queen at? I didn't even know who he was talking to.
Yeah.
But apparently, you know, Dave knows good comedy and good people. And so, then, you know, I started going out to Yellow Springs and doing the comedy in the cornfield thing that he's got, and been to his house, and he has big brunches and, you know, river rafting and all this
and
stuff.
You know, he's cool.
He's cool as a fan. Nice. He's just a regular dude, you know. I mean, look at Dave. Dave 10 years ago didn't look like Dave Chappelle now. Dave 10 years ago was scrawny, skinny, drippy, and just Dave Chappelle.
He looked half-baked.
He looked half-baked. He's still half-baked. He's still half-baked. But now, you know, he's like, you know, a little bit, you know, that money will make you look different. Yeah. You know, and so he looks good and healthy. He's got a great relationship with his wife. His kids are cool.
That's nice.
And he lives not opulent, you know, lots of land, but in just it's not opulent unless you count the Grammys and the other awards that are beautiful. He's got the motorcycle from Purple Rain.
Yeah. And he knows good comedy. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
And I'm a Prince fan.
Honey. He got
he's so I didn't know that he was even thinking about that. But when I did the comedy out of Yellow Springs for him, he told my daughter, he flew us out on the jet, right? So my daughter came with me. The only place I can get her to go to, like, Gucci store or on a damn private jet. She ain't got time for me, bushy ass. And so she went with me to Yellow Springs. So I was performing, and Dave looked at my daughter, and he told my daughter that he was going to get me a Netflix special. So he told her first. Then he called the Netflix people in front of her and let her hear the conversation. Damn. I know he wouldn't lie to my daughter. Hell. So then, since then, we've done shows together. We did San Francisco with E40 and Guapale and Lil Jon and Too Short and just a bunch of Bay Area greats, Raphael Sadiq, and he announced it then. And we've talked about it since. So I know that he's done Earthquake, he's done Tony Woods, he's done...
Earthquake special was hilarious.
And Donnell Rollins, he did Donnell. So he's got a 4-picture deal or something like that with them to do specials. So I'm the last one. I thought it was going to be next month. I don't know when it's going to be, but it's going to be in the Bay Area.
That's
I feel like I need to... And you know,
I can't wait for that.
Oh, I already got my fit. I just got my shoes. My daughter went to the Gucci store in Toronto, Canada, and brought me these shoes back because she's been out dancing with 𝐂𝐎𝐒. So my
Oh,
daughter's
my
a dancer.
goodness.
So they just did. My daughter has finally went to Amsterdam and went to. She danced in Dublin, Ireland, and in Portugal, and in Toronto.
amazing.
And so we're that kind of family. We
The
both
talent
just
runs
flew
in the
in.
family, guys.
It do.
Yes, it does.
So that's we're gonna see how that works. I got my fit. I'm ready when he ready. I could tape this shit tonight.
So
Okay,
see,
yeah.
you're gonna have to wait for the Dave Chappelle, but you don't have to wait to see us starting tonight.
This
on
weekend, and
Ontario
I'll be doing
Improv.
some of that stuff. Doing it with them. So come to the Ontario Improv. I got 2 shows on Friday. The Saturday's damn near sold out. The Friday late show is looking a little. I need you ballers to stay up and come on out and see me. So Friday,
tickets, guys.
2 shows on Friday, 2 shows on Saturday, and 1 on Sunday.
Ooh, I love it. I can't
For
wait.
the
Make sure you guys
sinners.
go ahead and follow her too at Luenell. Make sure you guys follow her to keep
LUENELL. Oh, and I said, because I was trying to get some lashes on. I couldn't get on this morning. I just had to keep it moving. I said, Cece must get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. And then I said, Guap, she's a with or without. And you got to.
he loves me with or
I'm
without.
looking for my mother. I want an invitation to this wedding.
Are you serious? You're gonna be there.
Are
Are you serious?
I need a date.
Damn!
Let's make that happen.
If somebody's not working the wedding.
You gonna be at the wedding? Yes, you
I
are.
have to be there, and I
What
don't
am I
even
singing
go
at
to
my
wedding. Oh my gosh, I just have to be there. I'm just gonna cry, and I want to sneak out. I can't wait. The dress, the guap, your boys, it's gonna be lit. I want some lowriders outside and all the whole
It's
experience.
all that.
LA all day, baby.
Yes.
Wow.
I respect you for not letting a baddie go.
You already know.
You can't see this girl every motherfucking day and be like, you know what? Somebody else gonna hit it if I don't motherfucking do the right thing. Let me put a ring on it.
Every Luenell.
He put a ring on it. Yes, he
Put a
did.
ring on it.
Down.
Didn't
Yes.
y'all get engaged on Valentine's Day?
Yeah, he proposed to me actually on Christmas.
Oh, it was a new one.
Valentine's Day is our anniversary. That's when
Oh,
he asked me to
okay.
be his girlfriend, and then he proposed to me on Christmas in front of our family. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Such a romantic. I love you. He doesn't know what to say.
It's love in the air because they don't even know because my ex is right behind me.
We don't need to put it on blast like that.
They don't know who he
We're gonna
is.
talk about it.
Ex,
Talk about it.
ex, future, you never know what might
Oh,
happen.
yeah. He ready too.
You might
One of the
propose
best
to you on
boyfriends
that day.
I ever had. I don't doubt it.
Picture, yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
on
yeah.
that note, KDAY
Yes.
Nation, make sure you tap in and make sure you go check her out. Ontario Improv is going down. You know
Yes.
what it is, man.
Yes.
It's always a
And we
pleasure
love
having
you.
you.
You
I'm
know that.
so
We love
glad
you so
to
much.
be in town, not have to get on a plane. I'm just going to go down the highway. I hope I go the right way.
Yeah. And you know what we're gonna do right now? And in this interview,
What's
we
that?
got to interview with some. We got to interview with Nipsey.
Okay.
Nipsey for you, just for you. We got to do it. Grinding on my life.
I am
Yeah.
grinding all my
Sacrifice.
money.
You got
It's all right. Cece and Romeo.
you. Hey!
Perfect. We got it. I
Shut
stuffed
And
it.
then when we fit the
You want
pictures.
to make
Are you gonna
Yeah, I'll
get
make it right
drops from her?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then I'll set up the
The
lights.
photos? Okay. Yeah. Oh my, that is so cool. I saw the hurricane, or no, the earthquake.
Oh, earthquakes, yeah.
I came back. Remember when I came and told you that? I was like,
I
hey,
just
that guy
don't
was-
understand, though, because his special was not an hour. It was only like 37
Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah, I didn't understand.
And I don't
either.
understand what that is. You know what I'm saying?
I thought that
So,
was just the average of his
I
special.
want
I didn't
no
know that.
that's
said,
what
I
he's
want
been
the
doing.
whole hour.
I want the whole.
Yeah, you need the hour.
I love that chain. You icy.
You know,
Yes,
Which one?
honey.
I'm not out here fucking around for nothing. Oh, thank you. What I'm supposed to do with him in the car, Tony? It's hot.
Those are nice.
I gotta go to the dentist. Okay, I'm gonna pour the water out so that they don't spill.
drops.
And I'll get them home because after dinner I'm gonna go home. These are beautiful. Look, maybe I ever had.
We bought you some other flowers too.
Oh! There you go. See, I'm never gonna go the right way. Ooh, look at
That's that pink run, so I had to get you that real.
oh, baby. Because I had just went to the marathon, and I
yeah.
fucked them up. I got about $300 worth of shit because I support.
Yeah.
Ah, he got the Chappelle mask on.
absolutely.
Oh, my God. So,
If
you
Sherri
know,
does
you never have
we'll
too
get her
much.
from the girl. We'll bring it to her.
Yeah, if you ever need anything.
Oh,
You ain't gotta buy no
shit.
weed.
We'll be,
I
wait out
won't.
here.
I mean, I didn't have to,
Cool
but
down a little bit. Yeah.
okay. What?
No, but you supporting
This
Am I
me?
that marathon?
With my shirt?
Yes, that's from our morning
Yeah.
show.
Oh
We
my
got you
God, I
two
got
different styles.
swag.
We got the morning show logo and the regular case.
What do I gotta do? Oh, drop.
Yep, he's right here.
Okay, no
actually.
problem. No problemo. Okay, here we go.
And then just make it your own.
I got all kind of gifts and shit.
Love it. Hair.
It is. It is. Oh.
For queens like this, yes.
I hit you when I did Vlad. Did you get a text from me that I said I was going to be out there doing Vlad? Mm-mm. I thought I texted you and told you I was going to be out there. You know where that is. Remember where that is? Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. You be so busy, Tony. You probably missed it. You know, you was just a little fish at a big pond when I got hold of you. Now you're a big fish in a big pond. Ain't got time for bitch no more and shit like that. That's right. Oh, let me go. Forgot I was still alive. Okay, guys, guess what? We're out of here. I will save this live. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Shit.
Later.
Okay.